We're just a minute or two late here. I've been running around like a chicken with their heads cut off, trying to get everything together. And I'll show you here in a minute everything for the train show the past couple of days because we're going down tomorrow. No, tonight. We're going down this afternoon, and we're going to be setting up for the show. So we've got totes and totes of cars. We may do a small live stream tonight. We may not. I don't know. We'll see how we're doing when we're there and how fast people are getting things set up. And we'll kind of go from there. So I'm getting here to the stream so I can answer questions and stuff so he doesn't have to keep yelling everything into me. So again, I apologize for being a little late right there. There we go. Okay. So we are here. Like I said, we have been getting everything together. In fact, I just got done cutting all the roofs for the buildings that we're taking to the show. I had to do, I think, 8 roofs, but I'll show you all that in a minute. We got quite a selection of some nice custom buildings to head to the show with.
Great Northern says good morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
Good morning. Plus, I wanted to show you guys some stuff that I'd worked on. You can probably see a little bit right there in the picture. You're not going to see a whole lot till I get the camera down and pan down the sides of the stuff. This is the last time probably that we will be doing the videos in a format like this. Our cameras came in, I believe, yesterday. So from, well, we may have one more. Probably Monday will be, no, we're not doing one Monday because we're doing 2 live streams. Possibly one tonight, then for sure tomorrow, and for sure Sunday. So we're probably going to take a break. We'll have Monday off. So when we do our live stream Wednesday, that'll give Gabe time to figure out how to get it all onto the laptop and get it to where we got the split screen thing going. So from now on, you'll be seeing a split screen. That'll make it easier to be able to have things running while I'm working, because we'll set a camera up over the work table. Because I've always sat here and I thought, yeah, it'd be nice to be able to just work while we're letting trains run, but something so you're not just seeing a tiny little train run by just kind of quickly over here underneath the camera and stuff. So this way we can, right where this is at, we have a camera sitting right here, so you can actually watch all of it right here, and then I can also have the camera right here where I'm working.
Well, Anfield says hello.
Oh, hello.
Great Northern says excellent. That's great. A production upgrade will be very nice.
Yes. We'll have 2 cameras now, but when we really start to do more horizontals, we'll add a 3rd camera on. So that we have one long, you have the big long image in the background and 2 little windows down on the sides.
Yeah.
Okay, so
here is the first one.
Yep.
Like, pop it out of the box real quick.
I got 2 of those, and we had to get a lot of extra cables because where we need to set it versus where we're keeping the laptops is quite a stretch. So we had to order some extra cables to get ourselves about 15 foot of cables and some splitters and all that kind of stuff. So we will be going, we are upgrading big time next week, and we're going to go ahead and order the 3rd camera just to get it in here so we can start playing with it. Go ahead.
Yep. Here is the first of the cameras.
Yep.
We've got it. You can swivel it and whatnot.
Is that a clip?
Yeah. It's
that'll be nice.
Yeah. So you can just clip it wherever you need.
I may drill a hole so that I can mount the one like right above the table.
Yeah.
We can take it in and out of that, so I might drill a hole in that clip so that we can just put it right there, and that'll be easy enough to do.
Yeah, it's got this little
yeah,
flip tab so you can mount it, secure it to wherever.
Yeah, so we'll just flip that tab out and I'll drill a hole in that thing, and that way we can mount it. We may wind up doing that with multiples, because when we get to like 3 or 4 cameras, we'll probably have to have them out of the way and stuff.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. Yeah, so we got 2 of those.
Yep, so we are good.
Hi, Martin.
So, today we're just doing a quick pre-train show live stream. We're not going to be here for very long because tomorrow we'll probably be streaming for a good 6 hours, 5 to 6 hours, depending upon how long the batteries last until we'll probably swap out cameras, but we got a lot of recording we got to do tomorrow at the show itself, in addition to doing the live streaming. So depending upon how we do, we may have to take a little break here and there to get things recharged up. We got a fast charger, so it shouldn't take too long, but we will have some downtime.
Ken Dryja says hi.
Hi. So we're just doing a quick review of everything that's going to be going with us to the trade shows. Oh, is it up still? All right. Yeah, I don't know if it's on the screen or not.
Yeah.
Can you see the blue on the screen?
Uh-huh.
Okay. We'll have if you're in the area and you come to the show, we will have badges on that look like that on the front and the back of either our shirt or our jackets. We've got magnetized ones. So we'll have it either like here, well not here, but we'll have one here and we'll have one on the back too. I think we have our QR code, so we should have that along with the info, so you'll be able to just come right up behind us and scan us if you want to get to all the stuff and see the live stream as it's going. So anyway, we are, is that what
Yeah, this is a 10-foot, I do believe, 10-foot cable.
We got 10 foot.
To extend the USB, because right underneath where this camera is where the laptop will be set up, where I control the stream from.
So that'll give us 15 feet of cable, and as I've told you guys lots of times, it's only 9 foot this way, 7 foot that way, so that's only 16 feet if we were to go all the way in the corner. We're never going to have a camera back there anyway, so we should be able to put a camera just about anywhere we want to put a camera.
Yeah,
so,
the camera has 5 feet on it anyway, so
that's what I was talking about, the 10 and the 5, so that's 15 foot.
15.
So yeah, so that'll be good. So we're getting excited for the show. It's been a while since we've been to one.
Yeah, Great Northern says this will be a fun weekend for us.
It will be.
Yeah,
it will be. We're looking like it's. Excuse me. I like Fridays because it's just dealers. It's just so is Saturday mornings before the crowd comes, but Friday's really just dealers and layout guys. And it's always nice being there on the day before on setup, because it's a good time just to talk to people, and sometimes it's a really good time to get some really good deals, because people think, I can make money right now or not, and I may have to wait. So it works out really well. So we're looking for some real specific cars this weekend. There's 3 types of trains that I want to get running by next week. I've started to get stuff in. I ordered a whole bunch of cars this past week. I've got a bunch of stuff coming. In fact, first box came in yesterday. We got 3 boxes coming in tomorrow, according to the tracking, and we've got one coming in on Monday, boxes. So you'll see by next week we'll start having all kinds of unboxing videos of the new stuff. You can start seeing what's going to be on the layout here, running a lot. If I can find a good deal on an engine or 2 this weekend, we'll do that as well. So it's looking pretty good. So what we'll do is I'll show you. I haven't really done anything. I mean, I have really been just working hard on these 2 tall towers to get them ready to go for the show this week, and finishing up all the small stuff. So I really didn't get to a whole lot on the layout. Next week we'll do a lot on the layout. We'll do. We're actually really increasing our live streams next week. So we're going to be building a lot of stuff. We're going to be weathering a ton of stuff. We'll be running a lot because we'll be testing all the new stuff that we get this weekend. So this is actually kind of the last of these kind of slower live streams we're doing, shorter, slower live streams. Because starting with the new cameras set up and everything, we should be just going crazy next week, because we're going to probably stream Wednesday, and then probably Thursday, or probably Wednesday, Friday, Sunday next week, also in addition to the 3 days this weekend. So we're looking at probably 6 live streams over the next 7-8 days. So we are going to be doing a bunch.
Great Northern says, I have a ton of microtrains covered hoppers on the way. I've been getting a little carried away on eBay.
I know how that goes. That's what I've been doing. Yeah, I've either bought them on eBay, or I've found some good deals online through Facebook Marketplace and stuff. So, but I've got some cars here that I wrapped up. I did get those done this week. Now the only thing that's left on them are the undercarriages. I didn't do the trucks. And I was looking at it. I'm only going to do like the brake cylinder that's under there and that one control box. I'm not going to get a lot of the weathering. I'm looking over here at the undercarriages. I'm not going to get a whole lot of weathering done on the undercarriages, except for the trucks. I'll put a nice set of, I'll put some weathering on the trucks, kind of rust them up a little, get them that kind of brownish color, and then I'll do some rust on the axles and the springs.
Hey MLW, how you doing?
All right, so let me show you. So a subscriber, I'll tell you right now, a subscriber sent 4 Kato auto racks for us to weather. And so I finished up the shells. I don't, excuse me, I don't have them, like I said, I don't have the undercarriages done. Plus, I'm not touching them right now because I didn't have the dull coat. Tomorrow after the train show, we're stopping at Hobbytown and I'm picking up 2 cans of the Tester's dull coat because it's a real fine mist. It's what I use on all the smaller cars. Never had an issue with it, so I've got to get them coated. And then we can start putting them back together so that I'll probably be shipping it back off to the person probably Tuesday, Wednesday next week because I'll give them a couple good days to really cure. I like having at least 2 days for the dull coat to really set before I ship anything. That's usually standard 3 days if I can get by with it. If I can dull coat them before on Sunday morning before we go to the train show, I can let them sit for like 3 days then.
Dune Valley Models says hi.
Hi. So I'm glad you joined us. So we're just doing a quick, yes.
There's a mystery button that's new on the bottom of the live stream control. It looks like a tic-tac-toe grid.
Okay.
Should I see what it's about?
You can if you want. If he disconnects us, we'll be back in a second.
That? Oh, you can play games with people on stream. And they can watch you. Okay.
Like I have time to do that. Well,
yeah, we don't have time to do that.
No, I'm usually working on the table or we're watching the trains run.
Let's see. So. Gage Collective and Strasbourg number 90 say hi.
Oh, hello there.
So, MLW asks, what are we working on today?
Nothing today, because this is a massive weekend. This is the train show weekend for us. So we're doing 2 huge live streams tomorrow and Sunday. We'll be just setting the camera up at our tables so you guys can people watch. And then we'll be walking through the train show. And then if we talk to some of the guys, the layouts, we'll do that. So we're going to live stream probably anywhere from 5 to 7 hours each day, both Saturday and Sunday.
So if you guys haven't already, please do make sure to tune in. And please like and subscribe. It really helps us out. And that way you won't miss when we put up the live stream tomorrow and Sunday.
Yeah. Because we don't know exactly when we're going to start because we're going to get a lot of our filming done in the mornings before we go do our live stream. That'll be content you guys will see. We go through when we sit at a show for an entire day, we go out constantly, see what's running new, get great stage shots, talk to the club guys, see what they've got coming. So we'll be getting a lot of really good content for the channel this weekend. And then in 3 weekends from this weekend, I found out about another show. It's not a train show, it's an open house. Incredible looking layout. And this thing has been written up. It's about an hour and 45 minutes from here, and it's an open house on a Saturday from 10 to 2. So we're probably going to do a live stream there along with a bunch of videos. So that's look forward to that as well. So again, it's worth it to like and subscribe because we're really getting into the season now.
A couple things here.
Yep.
MLW asks what time CT Central. Just about. He asked that before.
Rough estimate starting time. If you don't get us when we start, we'll be on pretty much all day. But probably rough starting time will be about 10 o'clock in the morning each day. 10 to 10:30, somewhere right around there, because we're going to go down early each day, and the layouts are already running, and we can get a lot of our videos then. And then, like I said, Gabe will take the camera with him. And he'll just go occasionally throughout the day and walk through the building and show you guys like specific dealers and stuff, things there that are available, and just highlights of things.
Yeah, go to the layouts, go around.
The club booth that's there that's doing it. Seems like last year they had some special displays in the big building that had the train layout.
Yeah.
So he'll go hit those kind of things throughout the day. And answer any questions you guys have. So that'll be good tomorrow.
Oh, Gage Collective says, I've been subbed for a long time. Don't worry and good luck. Well, thank you.
Well, thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, we're really expanding this week. This is like a big turning point for the layout with the extra cameras that we're bringing in. Like I said, we're going to go ahead and order the 3rd one this weekend. And
it'll still be this. We're going to mix it up. The formats. We'll still do verticals like you're seeing now. That'll have 2 to 3 cameras split between the vertical view. And also be doing regular horizontal.
Yeah, we're going to start bringing in the horizontals to where it's just going to be one long picture so you can see everything with like 2 insert windows.
Yeah.
So that's all coming this next week.
Dune Valley says, nice skyscrapers. Did someone make them for you or did you make and design them yourself?
Combination. Well, we made and designed them ourselves. We got a basic file for like windows online and the tops. But Gabe took and modified everything to make a modular. So it's like everything has like sections. It's like this is one panel that we printed right here. So you have two panels right here. This one has three panels. The big one in the back has four panels. So depending upon how tall we want the towers, how many panels we print of each level. Same thing back here. These are also smaller things that we customized to what we wanted, and we built it from there. Because originally, this building right here, if we printed it the way it was meant to be printed in scale, it would have only been this tall. So you can see how many we've got out of that by just adjusting things the way we wanted it. This guy right here should have only been this tall. This guy right here would have been about this tall. So we've adjusted everything. And he's done that with learning how to do the files. And so he took care of all that. It's been amazing. So when I see something, I say I want, he does, and we get it. So that's kind of like on that big bridge build that we did back here. And we've got the Alexandria coming very soon. We'll be starting the print on that this week. We're finally past having to print everything for the train show. So now we can get back to doing the big building. So our next big building is going to go right here. And it's going to be bigger than this guy. It'll be taller than this guy. This will be the Alexandria. This is the Titan. That's the Mako. And these are the Artemis. This is the Artemis complex. So that'll be coming here within the next week and a half. So you guys are going to see all that in the feeds that we do. We'll be getting started on all of that.
MLW says, hope you find some deals, guys, and good luck.
I do too. Yeah, I generally, with my connections online, with how I buy, I like going to the shows mostly just for, we rent the tables, just have a place for a base so we can go during the off hours, make sure we're there. Because it's fun just to visit with everybody. I know a lot of people. I traveled with the train shows when I was selling my artwork for probably 20 years. We did the Great American Train Shows. We did those from like the early 90s up through until they changed over and got bought out in the early 2000s. Then we changed over and we started doing the Great Midwest Train Show every month down in Chicago. But that's when we were living in Omaha. So we know we love the train shows. It's just a great atmosphere to be there. So it'll be fun. We haven't been to, when was the last train show we went to?
Train Fest.
Train Fest. So that was November.
Yeah.
So it's been 5 months.
Mm-hmm.
5 months. Wow, 5 months. So now we got stuff coming like crazy. Because like I said, we've got this one this weekend, and then we've got the train show coming up. Well, the open house coming up in 3 weekends. So you guys will be along for the ride on all of that. So that thing it's a Canadian national. It's focused on that. The guy's got some incredible downtown buildings like this, huge layout. So we're going to be doing that.
Dune Valley says, very nice. I mainly work on industrial settings and more coal plants myself. So cities are never anything I've done before.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, the lower level is going to be all industry, all out in the country industry. The lower level is going to have a mountain back here in the corner where we're going to have a big strip mine for concrete and things. And then over here will probably be a refinery behind me, along with probably a massive grain elevator. And then we'll have a beginning of another city over here underneath where we'll have our terminus point for our passenger trains. There'll be a way we can switch out the Union stations down over here. And to get that will be the helix back over here that will get up and down between the levels.
MLW says, I'm one of the younger generations of the hobby, and it's sad every time I go to a show. I've lost another friend, whether passing away or going into retirement and moving into Florida or something. I don't make friends that well.
Oh, yeah, it is an older hobby, but you know, when you go to Train Fest, it's amazing how many young families we see at Train Fest.
Yeah.
And Mad City both. Tons and tons of young families and kids just excited. So there may be another I mean, it's been that way for a long time, but you would think it would start to slack off if we didn't have the young interest as well. So I do think we do have still some young interest. I think the hobby will sustain itself with that. So, you know, we'll see how it goes, but we'll keep at it. And my son's 20 and he's into it. So he does all the IT stuff for me here, and I do all the building and all that. And he gives me his opinion on what we should get for running and everything. So it's pretty good. So it's pretty good. So I think what we'll do is we're going to get the camera and I'm going to show you this fellow's 4 cars that I just finished weathering. that I'm going to finish up this weekend and get shipped back to him. Like I said, it was a subscriber, and he sent me the 4-pack, and we got them done for him. So let me get that. Hang on just a second here. Make sure my hands are, well, I'm not going to touch them, but I'll just make sure my hands are clean. So, all right, let me get my glasses on. So, and then we'll do some, so some of you haven't seen the buildings before, we'll do some close-ups on the buildings and stuff too, so you can see what we're doing. All right. Today in about 3 hours, we're heading down to the train show to get started getting set up. So here, like I said, here is the Artemis complex. So me and my father take the shows. Oh, 027 Lionel, cool. Clean wheels and track for free. Oh, well, that was nice. Going home and digging. Yeah. Yep. Okay, so here, like I said last time, I put this on just temporarily. This is a piece of foam I painted up just to get the base of this will be a lot thinner. It's going to be styrene. We'll get rid of that soon enough. We'll make a better portico right here for it. So you can see our little Lamborghini, our Viper, and our Tesla truck, which I'll be doing some special effects on. Ha 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 ha. Anyway, here is the big tower. Like I said, that's up to the ceiling. Oh, that's moved on me. Well, I've been working on the bench work, so none of that's glued to each other up there on the top. So I'll have to get that pushed back into place, and that one too. So it's looking pretty good. So let's see. I'm getting kind of. Oh, here are the ones that are going to the train show. I just finished those. You can see all the seams have been puttied. Everything is set and ready. So when the person buys this from us this weekend, all they've got to do is just simply primer it and paint it, and it's ready to go. So there's the back panels for both of them, along with the little ones down there. So that's headed to the train show. Again, if you want to see if you come to the show, we're wearing those right there. It'll say Northern Light on it. Can I ask? I've done HO before, but somebody asked if we do other scales. I can do just about any scale as far as any custom work goes, but for my own personal, I only have a 7-foot by 9-foot space. I only have 63 square feet, so I've got a double deck. So what worked for me was, you can see right here, I mean, was just doing the end scale, because then I can put a lot of stuff in here. So it just it just made more sense for us, because this is going to we're going to eventually have about 25, 30 skyscrapers, different type of skyscrapers all along this front leading edge up here and in the background. I couldn't do that with HO. So that's why we're doing it. Plus, this bridge wouldn't have looked nearly as cool being an HO as it is because this is our Skid Row area that we've been working on. We're going to have a little piece of wood on the other side attached to it that will have the, you can see the edge of the wood right here. We'll attach it about 4 inches on the other side, so we can do these rundown buildings on either side of the track with fencing and the whole works. So I couldn't do any of this kind of detailing and everything if I had gone with any other scale but in for my own personal use. But I do work on every scale. In fact, I just did some, let's see, when was it? Last summer, I did a bunch of Lionel O-scale cars, old metal ones, for a guy who, they were all beat up, but I did some restoration work, and then he wanted one with graffiti on it, so I did the whole works with that. So that's, so we do all the scales. We do work on all the scales. Okay, so here's all of our Skid Row stuff that we're in the middle of building. So now I know there's a fellow that's waiting to see, very patiently, he's waiting to see what we're about to show here. Okay, so here are the N-scale auto racks. Now I'm just going to kind of try to get a backup shot here to show all 4 of them together, and I'm going to do a slow pan over all of them. They just came out absolutely fantastic. I'm really happy with them. I did 2 with a lighter, very much lighter weathering to them, and then kind of a medium, and then a heavier. And when you look at the top, you can really tell the difference. And we'll start coming in on this, and we'll show you. All right, so you can see. Yes, I have done some tin plate. So you can see the rust on top. You can see what we've done on the panels down on the sides. This was the heaviest, one of the heavier ones. Then we have one that's a little lighter. Not a whole lot on it, but you can see there's the difference. You can see the rust areas. This camera's not showing it really well, but the rust came out fantastic, as did the dark areas. Then you can really see where it comes together. It really makes a nice definition when you get these areas right here. The darker areas versus just being at silver, it really defines the cars. So this is the other heavier one right here, and then this is the other light one. Now here's what it looks like on top. You can really see here the differences. So you can see how this one, I did just a tiny little bit of the black stuff. Again, you can't see as well on the camera as you can in person, but then you can see this really heavy one. We've got all like the ribbing and everything. You can really see it, and the rust on either ends. Then we've got another light one. You can see how it's got some just a little bit of rusting just on the very tiny ends and a few little streaks. And then we've got the medium one where you've got more of the streaks here and there, but then with the two good rusted ends. So, oh, well, great. Thank you, Great Northern. Glad you like them. Oh, okay. Oh, well, thank you. Yeah, like I said, I've done weathering. I should. I think I have a picture. I'll pull it up on my tablet here in just a minute. I'll show you. I think I think I saved the picture, or maybe I already tracked. What's that? Great Northern sent us a $20 super chat. Oh, well, thank you, Great Northern. You didn't have to do that. For shipping. Well, thank you. I would have taken care of it. It was no big deal. So I'm just glad. And the other side looks just the same. So once the dull coat goes on here, what will actually happen is a little bit of the rust will pop out a little bit more, and some of the lighter areas will get a little darker, like the white streaks. But I actually love the white streaks because to me it looks like it spent some time on the West Coast and has picked up some of the salt air down on the docks. So I love mine that way. So plus it gives you some nice contrast to the grays and the blacks and the rusts. And let me see here. The hands are clean, so I'm just going to pick this one up. And you can even see, I mean, I even did everything on the ends. We got all the hinges done. The latches, everything was all taken care of. And then go back and freshly paint a panel or two. Yeah, to replace panels. Yeah, I've done that a number of times myself. These, since they're so new, this is the modern auto racks. You can tell by how thin the panels are instead of versus like this right where's it here? Versus the older style right there. You can see what was I talking about here? Replacements. So these, they replace panels horizontally, not the whole panel. I have yet to see one of these in person that has a replaced panel. So I thought about it, but I just thought, this looks good, just kind of dirtied up and everything. It took me about 3 days to get it all done, but yeah, I wasn't working on solid through the 3 days. I had to wait for paints to dry and things like that, but it did come out good. So I'm really happy with it. Is giving you your trains. And sell them, put the money into your layout. That's cool. Just painting my grain hoppers. Oh, okay. Cool. Well, here's some of the stuff I've done down here as well. This is HO. Like I said, I was thinking about doing HO down here, but it's just, I can't get as much. These are all custom weathered and custom hand painted graffiti that I've done with just acrylic paint and brushes. So you can see there's that 2-pack air slide right there. I just sold a set of the air slides this past week. It was kind of nice. Just out of the blue, I sold the one that has the Neem on it, the Neem, Neem graffiti. It went out of here. Yeah, there's just a ton of these that have the graffiti on them. So, oh, well, thank you, Dune Valley. Yeah, debating on whether to weather them or not. I understand that. My dad did not like to weather, but I have two cars right now out of all my fleet that have not been weathered, and that's these two little guys right here, these pressure hoppers. But I'm afraid they're headed for the weathering very, very shortly. What's the BN unit down there? That is a F45 is what that is. And that's an Athearn. And this right here is a custom painted rail power shell that I converted into a B unit. So, oh, here, maybe I've got one of these that maybe, let's see here, hang on a second. Oh, no, this doesn't have any of the ones with the panels. These were ones that I did patch outs. These were Santa Fe rapid discharge hoppers that I made TILX. So that's, I just weathered them and did the whole works with it. So I thought maybe that I had one of those that had patched out panels. There's another one back there. Nope, I don't know where I had one, but I don't know where it went. And then way back here, which I don't know if anybody here has ever really seen. I'm digging around in my stores back here. I don't know if anybody's ever seen this or not. Where is it? Oh, there she is. There she is. It was here somewhere. Here is my, things have gotten a little, things have fallen off a little bit here. This is my custom B25 load. Get this off of that right there. It's all rusted up and everything like it's heading towards a museum for restoration. These should be turned going the other way. Things have just gotten moved around a little bit. In fact, I think everything's getting slid down just a little ways. These should be back this way a little ways like this, and then the engines should be back right about there, and then those are on the end. So I have a video on that. I did the entire build. I showed it on a video. So if you haven't seen it, when I did the rusting and I put the everything together, all the custom wood planking on the flat cars. So that's, if you want to take a look at that, go back. I think we actually have a section just for it. One of our, what do they call those sections? At the bottom that we have, where we put everything into different sections. What are those called? You know, it's where the HO runs are. It's where the...
Oh, the playlists?
Playlists, yeah. That's it. So we have a playlist strictly for this because there's about 7 videos showing the build on that. So, I'll get that cover back up, keep the dust off. Yeah, I just heard all the stuff fall off of it because I don't have anything glued on it, so. Anyway, so yes, I do a lot of weathering. You're not going to see, like I said, you're not going to see any, clean cars on the layout. Okay, so for the Dash 9s that you have, the RPP, you just need to get a matching Athearn for it. Their chassis are made to fit Athearn components, so you just find the same class and get what you need out of that, and there you go. That should pretty well take care of it. So let me get this back over here because I wanted to get the pictures of those O gauge that I did. I'll show you that here. Let's see here. Let me get to the pictures. If I didn't get rid of the images, which I might have because I was trying to get room on my tablet for the weekend. Let's see here. Let's see if I've got. I probably didn't save any. And that was probably pretty stupid. Like I said, I did a tank car and I did a bus. So both were Lionel. And I'm just not seeing. I'm not seeing it right now. Here's all the weathered stuff, so it might be right in here. If I still have it, it should be like right here. Nope, nope. Oh, yes, here it is. Okay. So this is a Lionel tank car. I think you'll probably be able to see that all right. Is it still up? Yes, it is. So there was that. That was one side of it. There was the top. And it was in really bad shape. I actually had to go in and fix the decals, get all new decals put on there. The old ones were completely just trashed, so I got the matching decals that were supposed to go on it, the Sunoco's.
It says thanks. They've been sitting on my project shelf for the past 2 years. I couldn't figure it out.
Yeah, just get Athearn for any rail powered products. That's who they made to fit. So there's another one, and this was the vintage Greyhound Lines bus I did for them. That was a Lionel also. Restored it back. This thing had no paint on it. Well, it had like maybe a third of the paint was still on it. And I got a good matching color, had to do some mixing and got it done. He didn't want the cab touched. He just wanted me to do the back area, the part of the bus part. So, yes, so I have done a number of things like that. So, let's see here. Let me get back to the live stream. So if you have any questions. So anyway, that I wanted to show these right here because I probably will do once I get the trucks. I usually don't do that. Well, I'll see if it's okay with him. I may do a video just showing it running, the 4 of them running around the layout, just a quick loop of them. And then if he doesn't mind me doing a video of it, and then we'll get them sent off. So probably sent off the same day we do that. So that should be pretty good. So let me get this back up here. There we go. Okay.
Great Northern says it's absolutely okay.
Okay. Okay.
Josh says hi.
Oh, hi, Josh.
How are you?
Doing good. We're just having a quick little live session today because we're heading out in about 2.5 hours to go down to the train show and start setting up for it. So I wanted to show these real quick and show the stuff that we're taking to the train show and talk about the big channel updates and upgrades that we're doing next week with the multi-cameras. This weekend will be the last time you see any probably single cameras. The rest will all be multiple camera stuff. So that's all coming. So we're this weekend I set aside a decent budget to hopefully finish up about 3 or 4 trains that I want to start running. There's a couple of cars types that I really, really like. So I'm hoping to get the rest of them that I need this weekend. If not, I've had pretty good success on online lately. Like I said, I got a total of, let's see, I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12 cars coming in. So, of which most are one type of car. And as soon as they all get in, we'll do the unboxings of them, videos of that, live stuff, and then we'll start doing the weathering because these are my favorite cars to do graffiti on. And I think they're a favorite among the taggers too because you always see the boldest and brightest graffiti on these cars. So I got to go down this weekend. Probably after. We'll have to do it tomorrow. I'll have to do everything tomorrow because everything is closed on Sunday. Hobbytown is closed on Sunday, and so is Hobby Lobby. And I need to go to Hobby Lobby, and I need to get some really fine paint brushes, bristle paint brushes. So I can do the real fine graffiti down on the bottoms. The brushes I have now are strictly for being able to do like I just showed on all those HOs. Doing those in really good fine detail. So now I got to get the really high detail paintbrushes for N-Scale because we're just going full on into everything now. So like I said, we're going to be upping our live streams to probably 3 to 4 a week now at this point, both vertical and horizontal. We have 2 cameras now. We're going to order the 3rd one this weekend, so you'll get 3 camera views of everything. Yes.
MLW asks, are the buildings 3D printed and made by you? If so, are they public files and be able to scale it up to HO?
Okay, so somebody asked about, I don't know if you heard that or not, asked about some details on our buildings. These were files that were online, but we modified them so heavily that you wouldn't even recognize them from the original files. We turned everything into a modular system so that we could print it in sections and make it as tall as we wanted, obviously, because as you saw when I did this, we have 3 different heights of this building alone. So that was all my son that did that. He took the files and he worked so hard on them to get everything perfect on them. So now they're just things that every one of these big buildings he's done that with. He has gone in and he's adapted them and adjusted them to what I wanted. So I doubt you'd even be able to find the original files. I don't remember what the names were up there. And even if you did get them, it wouldn't be what we have here. They're only going to print out, if you were to print them, I think most of them came in at about T-scale or less with shorter heights. This one originally was this tall. This one originally was this tall. That one originally was about that tall. So that's how much we've expanded them. And that just takes working on the file, the walls themselves, and he did a lot of work on that. So there's no, there are good buildings up there that you'd be able to find. These would actually, where's my little guy at? Here. These would actually, I think, would almost even as in scale. The only thing that would probably have to be done is maybe adjust the doors a little bit. But you could probably use these for HO. I'm just getting a better needle nose here because it'll be easier to hold.
These says I'm looking for more small town Main Street USA vibes.
We've got a lot of that. That's a lot of what's on the floor down here. He took a bunch of stuff, made like Merchant Row, like Walther's Merchant Row stuff, but just his own designs and styles on that. But that's an HO figure next to the thing. You can obviously tell that's an in-scale car. I mean, he couldn't even climb into that. But all that would have to be done on some of our doors is just all these doors. All they have to do is just expand the doors up a little bit. I mean, if you look at that, it's not too far off a scale for HO. So these could actually probably work as HO buildings. Let's back up over here. Yeah, we've got a lot of here. This is in, but we have this in HO as well. There's a bunch of different buildings like this that we have. There's like that. There's this corner diner type of a thing. We've got, I didn't cut a roof for that. Doggone it. I'll have to do that this afternoon. Oh no, those are mine. These are staying here. I'm not going to take that to sell. No. So there's a lot of stuff up there if you're wanting to find things. We haven't really thought about sharing our files on this stuff yet because we are selling the buildings. I'm taking 20 buildings with us, not counting the 2. We have 2 towers like this. We have one of these and one of these that's going with us to the train show. Not these are mine and they're over here. The 2 extra, but we've got a bunch of like old row houses and those like Merchant Row things, and there's a modern, more of a modern like corporate office. There's some Z-scale stuff that we're taking this time, so there's a variety of things. You can find them on there and things you can work with. So just do some looking. You should be able to find what you're wanting to fill in on your layout. We use a filament printer. It takes some sanding to do everything. All of this had to be sanded prior to assembly. And I use a palm sander, electric palm sander, orbital, so that it just takes it down and gets rid of all of the layering effects that happens. And they're perfect. They're absolutely perfect now. It's as good as or better than resin, as far as I'm concerned. So it just takes a little extra work to do them, but it's fine. So I think that's pretty good. So again, you might want to like and subscribe if you want to come check out the train show with us this weekend, so you don't lose, where we were. If you don't remember the name of our channel or anything, that way you'll get a notice. We'll put a notice up probably anywhere from a half an hour to 45 minutes before we go live. It just depends upon how hectic things get in the morning while we're getting our videos and getting set up to sell. I'm taking down probably about 300 HO cars, and then some HO engines, and some specialty HO car sets. But we're just taking them down there. We're just trying to get rid of them. It's just what's left over out of my dad's collection, and I'll never have HO. So, oh, a little spider. Is it a little spider? A little jumper.
Victorious says hi.
Oh, Victorious, glad you joined us. We're just doing our little pre-train show video live stream.
Josh says awesome layout. He sent some pictures of some new HO engines he got.
Oh, okay. We'll have to check out those pictures of the engines when we get done with the live stream.
Yeah.
Perfect. Great. Yeah, we're going down at 3. Like I said, we may go live tonight for just a little brief thing, so you can see it like before it's all set up, and then the after will be tomorrow, because we'll go live streaming for 7 hours each day, along with walk around tours of the things. We'll just be putting the camera like this set up at our table. We're right in the middle of the show. They put us right in the center aisle, so we'll be able to see just about everybody, and you'll be able to see a lot of the great dealers that are there. So we'll just have that on there, and then we'll pick the camera up occasionally, and Gabe will take you guys out for a walk on there, and you'll be able to see everything. And if you have questions, you'll be able to ask. So we'll be doing that all day, both Saturday and Sunday. So that should be a.
Says, oh, so we do eBay?
Do what now?
He says, oh, so you guys do eBay?
On buying or selling? Well, we do both. We do both. We do both buying and selling on eBay. So we have, I had a bunch of the buildings up for sale on eBay, but I took them all down because they're all sitting down here ready to go for the train show. So after the train show's over, whatever's left, I'll probably put up on eBay. I don't know what the market's going to be like at the train show versus what I can get online for them, because I have set prices that I make online, and I don't want to undercut people that have paid online by just being at a show. So we'll see. Online generally makes a little more than you can make at a train show. So I may be coming back with all of them. I don't know. So we'll see. We'll see. But the cars, we don't put the cars up on eBay at all. I sell those on Facebook Marketplace. I've sold probably 2/3, 3/4 of Dad's collection, and I've found a few more boxes of stuff. So we're taking 9 totes down of HO cars, along with some engines and stuff. So we'll show you guys. We'll make videos to show you what we brought down and how we set the tables up.
Great Northern and MLW want to know what the store is called, our eBay.
Our eBay store. Oh, okay. Art Realism is our eBay store. ARTREALISM. That is our eBay store, and it's not because my name is Art. My name is not Art. It was because back when I set that. This is an old eBay account. I set it up when I was selling my artwork. So, and I did realism as my art. So Art Realism. No spaces, no caps, nothing. Just Art Realism, all as one word.
And Ethan says hi.
Hey, Ethan.
Great Northern says, I'll be watching for you guys. I'm planning a relaxing evening with the layout.
Oh, that'll be fun. That'll be fun, having a nice relaxing evening with the layout. I haven't done that now in about 2 weeks getting ready for the show. Every minute I've been in here, I've been working on something, getting another building ready or whatever to get to the show with. So it'll be nice to, I'll be relaxing at the show. Shows to me are relaxing even though we're selling and we're doing a bunch of stuff because it's just a nice atmosphere. So we'll have a good time there. So we've got 2 tables. One table will have the buildings, and the other table will have all the cars. So it'll be we got all our signage made, everything's ready to go. So it should be a fun time. So the only thing we got to worry about is running out of battery. So, but we'll take the fast chargers with us, and when we see it, we'll just go charge real quick and be done with it. So, all right. Well, I think we are going to stop there because I still do have a few things left to do. Before we leave, we're going to leave here about 2:45. Stop and pick up all the totes of cars at my mom's, and then head on down. So I think we will. But I think we may go live for about maybe 20-30 minutes this evening or this afternoon. depending upon how we're seeing the show set up and everything. So if you guys are around, I guess that'd probably be, we're gonna start setting up at about 4. It'll take us 20 minutes to set up, because all we're doing is, all we have to do is open up the tops of the totes and we're done, we're ready to go. Tomorrow morning is when I'll have to take a little extra time and set the buildings up and make it look nice, but that's still only gonna take me about a half an hour. We'll probably be done by about 4:30, getting our tables ready, getting everything recovered for the night, and then we'll start walking around. So we may go live and just do a little test thing tonight and see how it goes. So, but then you'll want to come back tomorrow, because tonight, I mean, they'll be setting up until the doors open tomorrow. So we'll only see maybe about a quarter tonight of everything, but you'll be able to see the building it's in and how nice it is. And they got the main gym and the auxiliary gym. Main gym has all the layouts. The auxiliary gym has all the dealers, the vendors in it. So we'll just do a little walk around. Should be kind of fun. Let's not forget to do that.
Yeah.
Like just a little quick 20-30 minute walk through type of thing. Maybe not even that long, but anyway. So
they said they couldn't find it, so I'm gonna send a link to the eBay.
Send a link to eBay. Okay. Yeah, sometimes it's hard to find. If you go into just a search, you can't find it there. You actually have to go into the site map to find a seller. You have to go to the site map, and you got to go all the way down to the bottom, and I think it's under selling resources. I think there's a thing there that says find a seller, and you can type in the name there. But if he's going to share a link for it anyway, it won't matter. Are you going to put it in the posts?
Yeah, I can do that.
Why don't you just put it there in the post, and we'll stay out for just a few more minutes until you get the link put in the post. And that way, if they want to go check it out, what have I got up there right now?
You got the corn car.
Yeah, I got the corn car.
Some of the quite a few of the graffitis.
Lots of the graffitis. A lot of these HO the ones I'm going to keep, I don't have up, but I have a number of these gondolas up there with the graffiti on them. I think they're running like $60, $80 a car, something like that. There's a couple there that are a little more.
The Rio Grande Automax.
Oh, the custom Rio Grande Automax is there too. Yeah. I took an Automax and took a little bit of work. I stripped off the old decals. And I don't remember what it was. Maybe it was a BNSF. And I put the Rio Grande speed lettering on it and made it a custom Rio Grande speed lettering Automax. They never had them because that was after, Union Pacific bought them, and they no longer did anything under their own name. So I've got one of those up there. So did you find the link?
Yeah, I'm making the post right now. I posted it in the comments.
Posted it in the comments.
Live chat here.
You posted it in the comments of the live chat?
Uh-huh.
Oh, is it the one under the yellow right there?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I'm also going to make a post too.
Okay. So if you want to see it, you can just click on the link right there on the bottom one of the yellow posts of ours, and that'll take you right to our page. And if you just want to bookmark it, because we'll be putting some of the other buildings back up there after the show. If you can't make it to the show, we do that. We'll have those, and you'll be able to see everything. There's a bunch here that I've never put on there before, because we've developed them since I stopped. I took all those down, so there'll be some new stuff, some really good stuff up there. So that'll be good. All right, so I think that will probably do it. So if you want to, he said he was going to put it in, what else did you say you were going to put it in on our posts?
Yeah, on our community.
On our community, okay, so you'll put a link in the community too, so.
MLW says, looking for engines, are you going to put any of them up?
Engines, well, we're putting some of the older engines up. My dad had a lot of older Athearn stuff. Whatever we don't sell, they're all in totes going to the show. Whatever doesn't sell there, we will put up when we get back, probably next week. If not, they'll be on Facebook Marketplace. We don't put them on eBay. I'm trying to think. Our Facebook Marketplace is State Line Finds, 2 words. STATELINE, and then Finds, FINDS. You'll see a lot of my dad's collection there. So, so either of those 2 places, you'll see the stuff that we don't sell this weekend. I'll have to do a lot of adjustments probably this weekend on the Facebook Marketplace, because I imagine a lot of those ads will have to come down with selling the stuff at the show. So, and then we'll see what we have, and then there's some other totes still at home that I haven't even opened yet. So we'll put some, we'll probably just reorganize all the ads, next week, so. All right, so I'm gonna, get a few more things done here. I've gotta get a few more, of the paper stuff that we've gotta do. I gotta get the, little badges finished for our shirts and our jackets with the, our thing on it. I'm tired. I've been working like long hours on getting things ready. So we will be doing that. So if we do a live stream tonight, it'll probably be about 5 o'clock, 5:30 ish.
Josh says have a good day.
You too, Josh. And thanks for stopping in. And like I said, we'll be on for a good probably 5 to 7 hours tomorrow and 5 to 7 hours on Sunday. So and then next week we start the multi-camera whole thing. With every live stream that we do after that, we'll be doing 2 to 3 cameras. So stuff running at the same time as I'm working on it over here. Because I've got so many cars coming in, I'm going to be doing a ton of weathering and a ton of graffiti. So we'll have all that going on over here. All right.
Steve says great hobby, thumbs up.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, it is a good hobby, Steve.
And Jeff says good morning, coffee's up.
Yes, good morning. Yes, we're just getting ready to log off now, but we will be back on this afternoon for a brief one at the train show. And then look for us this entire weekend. Lots and lots of live streaming. So again, if you want to be at the train show with us, live at that, just be sure to like and subscribe and hit the notifications so you know when we go live with it. It'll be at least 5 to 7 hours each day. So we'll have a pretty good time with it. All right, so.
Will be back on.
Who does?
Jeff.
We will be back on either maybe tonight probably tonight for about a half hour as people are starting to set up for the show. That should be between 5 and 6 Central Standard Time. And then tomorrow, pretty much all day for about 5 to 7 hours, starting about 10 o'clock Central and 10 o'clock on Sunday for about the same amount of time. So, because what we're going to do is we're just going to put the camera up on the tripod and we'll just let it go while we're sitting there at the table, and then we'll pick the camera up and go walk around the show, probably 4 or 5 times each day, and look at some of the tables with all the goodies on them, and you can ask any questions and stuff that you want to while my son's doing that. So we will have all that coming.
Jeff says, I'm back in Illinois. Where is the show?
Oh, back in Illinois. Show is in Rockford, Illinois. That's North Central. At the Harlem High School, yeah. Harlem High, it's a suburb of Rockford. That's about maybe 45 miles out of the western suburbs of Chicago. Well, maybe about 30 miles, 30 to 45 miles west and north of the suburbs, the north and west suburbs of Chicago. I'm trying to think, Elgin. So if you go about maybe, you get to Elgin, you're looking at about another probably 25, 30 miles past that. So it's easy access, big school, lots of layouts. I think they have, last year they had, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 layouts. I think they had last year, including one of the best in-scale layouts in the entire area, and one of the best HOs too. The Overland, what is it?
Overland Western.
Overland Western, man, great layout. And what's the name of the N-scale? It's huge.
Capitals. Oh no, Montretrack.
Montretrack? And they're out of Chicago, right?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, and they come up to all the shows up here. All the ones up in Wisconsin. Really good layout. It just snakes around, and it's not a loop. It's got all these peninsulas and everything, and it's a dog bone instead of a loop. So it takes a long time for one train to get all the way around and come all the way back because it's enormous. So.
Steve says I'll be watching live.
Oh, great, Steve. Glad you're going to join us.
Jeff says about 75 minutes away. I'm interested in selling my stuff.
Okay.
He's in Geneva.
He's in Geneva. Oh, okay. Last year they had some people that didn't show up. So, if you want to pack a few things and bring them up, you might be able to get a table. Setup time is tomorrow at 7:30. So, I mean, if it's not that far away from me, you probably, load up. So like I said, last year, I think they had at least at least 5 tables, of 5 or 7 tables, the people that didn't show up, and then just let the people decide it, just spread out. So and that happens every show wherever you go. Something happens, something comes up, somebody can't make it. So, and a lot of people reserved these tables back in November, and I mean, that's 5 months ago. So, a lot happens in 5 months. So there could be room. So if you want to try to sell some stuff, just see it. I think the phone number for that guy. Do you want to go down and grab that paper?
Yeah.
We'll give you the phone number for the guy.
Send me the address. I might come Sunday. Occupied Saturday.
Okay.
Josh says you and Gabe have a good day. Can't wait to see your live stream tonight.
Oh, great. Well, good. Yeah, we'll do a shorty tonight for sure. Not a long one at all, because we'll do it right when we're kind of done getting ready to come home. We'll do a little walkthrough, see what's set up by then, and then of course the long live streams will be tomorrow and Sunday. So, and that'll be a really fun day, because it'll be. We'll mute it from time to time to give people privacy when they come up to the table to start talking about buildings and things and stuff like that. But for the most part, we'll have the mic open the entire time while it's just sitting on the tables. And of course, the mic will be on when he's walking around, so you'll hear everything, see everything. So it'll be good. It'll be good either way. So, but yeah, he's bringing up the phone.
Okay. So.
It's down towards the bottom there, the contact info.
Yeah. Okay. It's registrar at rrvd-nmra.com.
Here, let me have that.
And it's, yeah, the address is there too.
Oh, yeah, this is not the, oh, here it is.
Yeah.
It's up here. All right, the guy that's in charge of this, that does all the registrations, is Ken Mosney. And it's 815-566-0595. That will get you, that's who I've talked to, that's who everybody talks to find out if there's tables available. And if you don't make a table this year, come next year. They send out notices in November for this, and it's, but you don't have to really worry about it. There's tables usually available all the way up until the day the show starts. So,
Yep.
all right. So you want to stay here a minute and we'll wind out of this?
Yeah, I didn't know if I should type out the address.
Yeah, that'll be all right.
Yeah.
Because there's nothing that you can do to address. Place is Harlem High School. So if you look in Rockford and you go to the, so I would just type in Harlem High
It's
School.
McChesney Park, actually.
But it's the Harlem High School.
It's
though.
Harlem High School, McChesney Park, Illinois.
Yeah, McChesney Park is a suburb of Rockford. So,
Mhm.
All right. So then we will see you guys a little later this afternoon. We're going to get all of our stuff ready, and he's still got a little bit of homework to do, so we're going to get that all out of the way, and then we'll see you this evening.
Yeah, see you then.
Yeah, so take care, and again, like and subscribe if you want to watch this whole thing this weekend. So it should be pretty fun. All right, thanks, guys.
Thank you.